Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for more The Elusive Samurai. Back because I want to get the story as close as possible to the current chapters, and because some of you guys really enjoyed these reviews. This is going to be on chapters 45 through 49. We're finally going to hit, sorry, chapters 45 to 48. We're finally going to hit the 50s in the next review, hopefully. Um, But for now, we reviewed four chapters 45, 46, 47, 48. So, before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, go check out my other Elusive Samurai chapter reviews. I have quite a bit of them already out, so go check it out. This is quite a good history story when it comes to just the story itself. There is 93 chapters as of right now released, so I am technically just halfway, which is crazy to think about, but I will catch up. I will catch up. I will catch up. Um, Anyways, let's talk about these four chapters. Two of them they actually pair up two and two. So the first two are still with Yodasugu, which Yodasugu ends up being the grandkid of Yodoshike, and Yodasugu is also to be the future god of the shrine. So he is completely jealous of Tokiyoki because Yodoshike, his grandfather, is putting so much love on Tokiyoki because he's like, the main guy. Anyways, Jisuke basically tells him that he forces him into like a duel and makes up lies about Tokiyoki, where basically a lot of people in the temple are making it where Yoritsugu is cheating to win, and they're basically just playing a game of tag. Tokiyoki is obviously a beast in this and is able to jump around and avoid all these different people that are trying to stop him to get to Jorisuhu. And when he does, Jorisuhu does a wrong move, I guess, and almost falls from a cliff, and Tokiyoki offers his hair to rescue him. Now, this tells him a few things: is that Tokiyoki, by risking his hair, long hair back then, especially hair that has never been cut, was seen as holy and um, uh, very much something that you don't mess with. And the the problem with this was that people respect Tokioki for his holiness as well. And basically, he was showing to Yorisuku is, I don't want your spot as the holy one in the temple. And then afterwards, he explains, I don't want your spot as the grandchild. Like, I love your grandfather and I see him as a father, but at the end of the day, you're blood related and I'm not. And I can't take that spot. So they kind of make amends at the end of that chapter, and Tokioki commands Yoshihide to take 3 days to be with Yosuhu. Sorry for that, guys. Yosugu, so that he won't be too sad. Well, in the next two chapters, we essentially see Gemba. Gemba is our little thief friend who's also like a ninja, and he's contemplating leaving the group because he has nothing to gain or lose really in the big fight that they're preparing for. And in his contemplation, Genba runs into this other ninja who is watching the shrine, and Genba knows that this guy is not a good guy. He sees the mask that he's wearing, and they're known for basically uncovering whatever that needs to be uncovered. So it's a big red flag. They should watch their back. So he definitely, when he goes back to the shrine, tells Yoshihide, hey, something needs to happen because it's not going to take them more than a few days for them to uncover the truth of what's going on here. And we're going to be seen as traitors, and they're gonna start a fight here. Yorishiki decides to send Tokioki with his retainers and his uncle, who showed up in chapter 47. His uncle is Yazue, Yazuye. anyways, Yazuye, and he basically survived by faking that he was one of the other traitor soldiers and basically betrayed his own people just to save his own skin. But nonetheless, he's there now, and he basically becomes the person who's going to take Tokioki to the capital. Now, I think this is a pretty bad idea, but everyone thinks it's a good place to hide because no one would suspect the two sole survivors of the clan that was just leading to be in the capital. So in a way, I understand, but in another way, I'm like, that's not the best place to hide. But oh well. I feel like someone's gonna recognize them, and they probably will. But um, yeah, they start this fire, accidental fire at night, and they're able to escape. And the ninjas, in their own thoughts, are like, they're either burning down evidence that they're traitors, or they're even more ahead of the game and they are getting rid of people who we're trying to uncover. So that's the end of those four chapters. Pretty good chapters. It moves the story on to the next thing. We're gonna see now Tsukiyoki and his retainers, as well as his uncle Yasuya-sama in the capital, and we're gonna see, I guess, them infiltrating and getting information. But also, I think Train. He says that he arrived in May, and at the end of the chapter says in June the war broke through, and something like that. So it looks like they're only there for a month, and then they're gonna continue the chaos of fighting and war. So we'll see. For now, go check out my other reviews on the Elusive Samurai because I'm excited to see what else happens in the story. I will try to post more of these per the week. I know this is the first one that I haven't posted in a while, but I have a lot of chapter reviews from that I've reviewed already and recorded, but I haven't released them. So this will be the first one. I'll be releasing a lot more this week. I'll release a few because I'm still doing first impression videos, but then the following week I'll be releasing quite a bit. So if you want to see them, make sure you catch up with every single one of them. And there'll be a lot more coming in the later part of the month. So thank you guys so much for your love and support. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. You give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And I will see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.